Hey guys, I'm Googie! And today we're going to see if McHenry Cruiser has a crush on Negz or if Negz has a crush on McHenry Cruiser. Now, in this video, I would like to examine 2 points of view and, well, I can't make any conclusion before we see both of those points of views. So let's get started here. Have a video. Negz has a crush on me. So let me see what he says.
Let me tell you what.
The cheesy Pornhub ripoff.
I am an icon. I am a legend. I am a Christ-like human being. I'm the man who single-handedly, alongside Miss Effing Wonderful and truthfully Trisha, put this platform on the map and launched it into the stratosphere. That's who I am.
Why you always lying, lying, lying? Why you always lying? So, okay, let's see. When was your channel created versus when YouTube's channel was created? So here we see YouTube was founded on February 14th of 2005, and McHenry Cruiser joined like 6 years later. So it was already launched and into the stratosphere when McHenry Cruiser created his YouTube channel. This guy lies too much.
This guy talking about Negz, he referred to me as being a piece of S-word. That's what he did. On his Patreon panel. Now, I didn't watch it. I just heard about this from somebody, so yeah.
Well, for something that you didn't even watch, it seems to have bothered you so much. So in a way, it matters to you. For something that you didn't even watch, which is interesting, because sometimes, like usually when your boyfriend has something that he's uploading to YouTube, because usually sometimes like when your boyfriend has a presentation or something's uploading to YouTube, you'd be excited to see it before you've even seen it. And the presentation or video would mean so much to you if it means so much to him.
Thing we call YouTube. So yeah. So you think you can get rid of one? I got multiple. Okay, I got many. I got a handful. That's what I got. A handful of peeps out there that fill me in with what you have to say about me. Don't call me a stalker and all this shit and all that mess, because I'm not watching you. I'm not you know.
But yeah, without even watching it, seems like you really do care, because you just talked about it a lot right now, and you're making a video that says Negz has a crush on me without showing any proof.
So yeah, so get over it, move on. Negz, just move on from me. Listen, I just don't like you that way. I'm just not that into you. What can I say here? You're still harping on this. You're still talking about me.
But wait, where is the proof that Negz asked him out in the first place, or proof that Negz has a crush on him? You see, right now, McHenry Cruiser is making this stuff up because he has no proof.
After all these weeks, after all these, near a month or a couple of months now, yeah, just get over it, son. Listen, I know breakups are hard. They're hard to deal with. Listen, I'm a handsome beast and devil. I am a delicious man. I understand how hard it is to separate yourself from me and to not. But listen, it's time that you just stopped uttering the name Cruiser, McHenry Cruiser, or any variation of, okay? It's time to stop. It's time to stop and move on. Homie, or former homie, all right?
But you name drop Negz, and that helps you get more views. So what exactly is your point, Henry? Are you trying to say that Negz name dropped you so that way he has a crush on you? By the same logic, you name dropped Negz, so that means if he had a crush on you, that you are reciprocating the crush.
I am aces on this platform. I'm number one on this platform. I'm gaining subscribers every single day.
No, dude. I think that was PewDiePie who's number one. He has, like, right here, about 107 million subscribers. And he joined about, what, 1 year before you. And the funny thing is that he doesn't have to keep on reminding people that he's number one.
I just wanted to make my feelings felt here and known.
Feelings that you might have a crush on Negz? Well, okay.
That you just gotta move on, son. I know it's hard, son, but you gotta move on for your own mental health.
Wait, but if you don't have a crush on Negz, why do you care so much whether he moves on or not? You've made a point to tell him 3 times that he needs to move on. In fact, I believe that you need to move on, and your video could have been half the length it is right now. But oh, he probably just wants more watch time.
That's what you gotta do, yeah, because it's starting to seep into your personal life. I got, space rented out of your brain rent-free. So you gotta move on. It's time.
So it seems like here, McHenry Cruiser may be trying to compensate for the feelings that he has for Negz by trying to put Negz on the same level as himself. Now, guys, it's time to see Negz's perspective on the issue we're talking about. So he also believes that McHenry Cruiser is in love with him. So let's check out his video. Why is McHenry Cruiser talking about Negz's son in that manner? From getting attention from old grannies who you can read the rest. But why is he even talking about Negz's son that way, who, as far as I know, is innocent in this issue? Wow, Henry, it seems like you really did your research on Negz and that you know a lot about him now. So, okay, that can be a sign that Henry has a crush on Negz, but it doesn't necessarily mean that he does because, well, I do my research on some of the YouTubers or on the topics that I'm making a video about before I make the video, but I most certainly don't have a crush on people like McHenry Cruiser or Truthfully Trisha, even though McHenry Cruiser had a crush on Truthfully Trisha and he was simping hard for her. I made a video on McHenry Cruiser simping for Truthfully Trisha, which you can check out in the description. Right. Like, Henry, remember, this is not Pornhub. This is YouTube. People are here to watch videos, not porn. They're here to watch videos on funny stuff, watch videos on debates, or topics that they're interested in. And, dude, YouTube has guidelines against, well, nudity. I don't know if you knew that, Henry. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that they don't want to watch you jack off because, well, that's just disgusting, Henry. Yeah, where did Negz threaten to show up at your date with Miss Wonder? But yeah, Henry, you make up these stuff about Negz, but you don't have any proof. What, Henry? Why would he want to make your pecker hard, dude? He's talking about you to expose you, dude. Negz, give up, lol. You can't get to me. Just don't give up about anything. Well, Henry, it seems like here that you're the one writing tweet after tweet after tweet, and so far, I haven't seen Negz's response to any of your tweets here. So, Henry, it seems like you're tweeting Negz more than Negz is tweeting you. So, Yeah, so yeah, Henry, it seems like right now you're blowing up his phone, not just with messages or not just with normal regular comments that you see on YouTube, but a lot of which are sexual by nature, which talk about stuff like masturbation, your pecker. So here another comment. Henry says Neg's mad about not being able to just talk smack about him without Henry finding out. Okay, well, I guess you find out because you check his social media all the time. Like, that's what people do sometimes. Like when they have a crush on someone, like they're always checking out their social media. They're always checking their text. They're always trying to see, did he text back? Did she text back? What's on her social media page? I wonder like what she's doing right now or what she did yesterday or what she had for dinner. So yeah, I guess you check his social media page so often. So yeah, Henry, you may have a crush on Negz. Again, points for McHenry Cruiser jacking off. Mine's was in your mouth first, Negz. Oh, dude, disgusting, disgusting. Dude, don't even say that, man. Guess is true love. So yeah, guys, after looking at both perspectives, one of McHenry Cruiser and the other one of Negz, it becomes more evident that McHenry Cruiser has a crush on Negz more than Negz has a crush on McHenry Cruiser. Actually, I don't even believe that Negz has a crush on McHenry Cruiser, and I believe that it is McHenry Cruiser is the one who has a crush on Negz. Because from seeing both videos, in McHenry's videos, we have seen no proof whatsoever. We have seen him talk more about the clothes he's wearing, kind of qualifying himself to Negz. We've seen him talk about his success on YouTube, him being a legend and him being number one, which, well, we know is not true. But again, he is qualifying himself to Negz. And the other thing we've seen in McHenry's video was that he was compensating for the fact that he had feelings for Negz by trying to get Negz down to his level and getting Negz to be the same level as McHenry Cruiser. Because in this case, it is not easy for him to put himself above Negz. However, Neg's video in itself is powerful in the fact that he didn't even have to speak any words. All he had to do was show a compilation of McHenry Cruiser's tweets that were aimed towards him. And it is not as much work for Negz to try to put himself above McHenry Cruiser, well, because he is above McHenry Cruiser. He's on a higher level because he does not have to make stuff up without showing proof, and he doesn't have to lie or brag about his status on YouTube. And without speaking, he's shown some great evidence that McHenry Cruiser has a crush on Negz, because a lot of McHenry's tweets were more, well, sexual. He talked about genitals a lot, he talked about nudity a lot, and he talked about masturbation. And those three types of topics, which all fall under the category of being sexual, which he heavily talked about, those three topics were more prominent in Henry's tweets. And there were multiple tweets, not just a few as we saw. And this would not happen unless McHenry Cruiser has a crush on Negz. So anyways, guys, that's it for now. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think McHenry Cruiser has a crush on Negz? Or do you think it's the other way around? If you like this video, please don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, bell notifications, and share. I'm Googie!